Okay, so just killed a bad guy. His name Paxton Hull. We don't really want any of this stuff, do we? His officer's hat? Sure. It's too. How come he doesn't have anything special? Now we just have to run around and collect all this stuff. Fine. Cooler. Celebrated Old Earth hunting rifle. 8 grand. That. Advanced. How long it takes to complete this one? Side first. Work. It's not an outside one. Sure. Inside. This one is worthless. Second one is no good. Side. Outside. Work. Work. One's no good either. That works for the outside. So, actually, no. Now this one doesn't work on the outside. It does work on the inside, though. We'll hold it there for now. So outside just need to come up. One on the left, one on the right. Side. Left. Right. The outside is covered. Sorry. So, that one. Side. Side. That. Side. Side. I've gone. It's just then get 2 on the right hand side from the outside. I think we're done. Oh, look, ammo. Oh, another launcher. Another grenade launcher. Sometimes I wonder stuff like the effort. Everything. So. They were headed this way when we moved. What's it say? So we wasn't quite dead yet. Let's see. New pack of chicken. Sure. I gotta carry more stuff.
People say I gladly.
Pick up those, some of this stuff. Officer's hat. Really? Especially if you come up with one.
Back to work then.
Okay, there was more looting to do. Find it. Oh, like all this stuff. I didn't know the library particle beam pistol. 9 grand. Like that. Same, so it's hard to tell if anything. Metabolic agent. I've been looking at for that stuff for research stuff, I think. Loading bay. Random stuff. We're not here yet. Calibrated shock troop space. You have to take that out. It's better than the one we're wearing. Should whatever stuff. Pack red wine, melted lettuce. So. Mm-hmm. And oh, this is the way in. I've been here yet. Gotta look at these spacesuits to see how heavy they aren't. Good meat steak. Yummy. Not sure if we had that book yet. We did. Sure. So, this is better than what I'm wearing. Have a little bit of an upgrade to it. So, boom. Oh, we got 2 suits of those. Hey, genius, what do you wear?
It must be great for you.
Sea Marine, so this will be an upgrade. Calibrated Nova Light, rare particle beam pistol. Physical and wow, look at that energy damage. It's like, wow. Space added plus 30% damage while in space. Minus 50% when on the planet. It's a little heavy now, isn't it? Of course, no, that's me still. I have 9 frag mines. Or sorry, grenades. It has calibrated, refined, advanced, or superior in the name. It's a higher quality version of that item. Well, yeah. Anytime there's anything that's attached before the name, it means it's upgraded. It's going to be better. It's just a question of how much better is it going to be. We actually wanted to go outside and see if that key we picked up help us. I don't think it will. Let's see if we can open that case, because I don't think that case can be opened with the stuff. Although we didn't really find a key, did we? Something else. This lock is too difficult. No luck with the key, so I think that's going to stay in there. Been up there, over there, been over there. I believe we're done picking up stuff around here. At least stuff that we can get to. Okay, let's move on with our life. Ouch. No. Rusted. Steel gel. Bedded mag refined Kraken. Okay.
If you're over-encumbered and in need of any assistance, I would gladly share some of your burdens. It really doesn't matter. Certainly. I consider myself the curator of your item.
Yeah. You still got room. Picked up a weapon though. That thing. Might as well carry this one too. Pretty shot. Yeah, that's pretty nice armor. Better than what I was wearing. That's all that matters.
Let's keep moving. Onwards and upwards.
They stick us. Ta-da.
Need something?
Don't get up. Nothing good. Barrel. Brainiocidal. Don't know where that got from. should throw them on there, but that's okay. It's up space. Hey, genius, where are you? There you are.
Is it weird that there's always room in my pack for your things?
That. We probably should mod his gun if we can. There's more damage the less armor one has. Med theft. Chance that humans drop extra med packs on death. I don't know if that's working for him. Because he kills stuff with the grenades quite often. I should probably use this thing. I should use this one and give him mine. This is a legendary laser rifle. Double damage with gun bashing, randomly apply the bleed effect to the target, shattering breakthrough even the strongest armor. Give that to him. Volatile rounds in this one. What? So take stuff from him still. Stuff he won't be wearing. The one that scares people, or better for so. Oh, we don't have to look at his face in space. He can wear the hat when he's running around town. Troubles, he impact grenade or yeah, the impact. He's doing well with that. He only needs one. Sources. Take out that stuff. Go. You know, I guess find it wear it. I want to say a cool hat, but it's not cool.
Let me know if you want to talk some
We
more.
all know it's not a cool hat, so. Vertical beam shotgun. I think it's gonna hurt. Oh, that's right, we can't make that a favorite. Pistol. Yeah, we'll throw that in storage. I don't use grenades that often. Okay. Up a little bit. Okay, let's rest up while I'm thinking about it. Bed. There's a bed. Now we're dead with it. We're done with this, right? No, we're not done with it yet. An investigation into the activities of the mercenary group called the First has led me to Hope Tech founder Ron Hope. The first leaders, Major Paxton Hull, had evidence that Hope hired the First to seize farmland. Now it's time to learn Hope's plans and bring him to justice. Going to Hope Town. I'm sure it'll be fine. Can I level up? I can't remember if I was 22 or 23.
I bet there's a lot of unique fauna here. Ooh!
He did not level up.
Ooh, I wonder if they'll let us pet them.
I don't want to hear any complaints. Keep an eye on your valuables. You can't protect your own.
Oh, I didn't,
We'd be dust except for the fact.
always about the factory. Just a little exclamation point next to it.
Off-worlders. Nothing ever.
Off-world was first. Just ask Mickey and Rocket.
Just keep it holstered and we'll get along fine.
As she's walking around with a double-barreled shotgun pointed at everybody that walks in front of her. I think so. I bet there's all kinds of stuff you can steal in here.
That's very generous, Mr. Hope.
It's well earned, Birgit. We set some ambitious quotas. You met every one of them.
Well, I won't pretend it was easy, but everyone pulled together and we got it done.
I'll let you share the good news. Whenever and however you like.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Workers like to play hard here. They deserve it.
Something more you need, Deputy?
We've got to talk about how
Good
you're a
to
horrible
see
person.
you again. Well, I've just received a report from the Marshal about your progress. He said you had a promising lead on the mercenaries who stole my ship. I trust you're here with good news.
Oh, I learned something very interesting. Sorry to interrupt, Mr. Hope, but we need to talk. Good news for you. You can drop the act. Oh, I learned something very interesting.
Did you now? Well, don't keep me in suspense.
Paxton Hall told me you hired him to clear out those farms. I'm afraid Paxton Hall has implicated you in a conspiracy against the Freestar Collective. It's over, Hope. I hope you hired the First. I know you hired the First. Is there something you want to tell me about hiring the First? Hall's implicated.
Oh, the same Paxton Hull who was court-martialed during the Colony War? Well, I've never met the man, and I can't imagine why he'd make an accusation against me.
I have evidence that you hired the First to seize farms.
That two-faced bastard kept the slate. Oh, I suppose this is his revenge against the Council of Governors for what happened during the war.
Think?
I'm impressed, Deputy. It's clear you have a bright future ahead of you.
Involving lasers?
What's going on? What is this about, Mr. Hope?
Hey, Gwydion.
Nothing that
Rose,
concerns
welcome
you,
back.
Birgit. In fact, why don't you make yourself scarce?
I think I'd like to hear what the deputy has to say.
Tell me everything. I'm sure you had a good reason for doing this. Start talking, you traitorous bastard. I want all the details before I nail you for this. Tell me everything.
The cards are on the table. So why not? The truth is, we've been falling behind the competition. Significantly so. We needed solutions. A few years ago, I began to diversify. We started to research chemicals, fuel, those sort of things. We developed an experimental fertilizer. And it failed utterly. It wiped out entire crops.
Good job.
I was prepared to write the whole thing off when we made a discovery that changed everything. Turns out, our fertilizer was transforming the soil, bolstering its mineral content tenfold.
Used unwitting farmers to transform the soil. Go on.
We donated the fertilizer to select homesteads and let the farmers do the work. And when the time was right, we cleared the farm and brought in machinery to harvest the mineral-rich soil. The reduction in labor and materials costs sent my profits soaring.
He's the first to seize the farmland and keep the operation a secret. You're doing what you thought was necessary to save the company, destroy lives, to turn a profit. How could you possibly justify this? You used the first to seize the farmland and keep the operation a secret.
I never intended for anyone to be hurt.
Lies.
I told Hull to buy the land, not take it by force. Unfortunately, farmers can be stubborn folk. And I couldn't risk any witnesses.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. How could you do something so awful to innocent people, to families?
Not another word out of you, Birgit. I can take your job. And more. We'll discuss this later. In any case, I suppose the gig is up.
The gig is up.
My word
Supposed to be
that I'll
jig.
call off the operation and return the land to its rightful owners.
Operation ends now, that's enough. And the people you hired and muscle killed, what about them?
You're right, of course. Something must be done. I'll set up a fund to handle funeral expenses and take care of any surviving family members. We'll do this the right way. I give you my word.
Like you're trustful. That's not enough.
You're right. Yeah, those families deserve to be compensated for the inconvenience. Well, perhaps a discount on their next purchase from Hope Tech. With that resolved, let's talk about you. As a member of the Council of Governors, I'm authorized to award you a substantial bonus. And of course, we'll both agree to forget about my little cost-cutting endeavor.
You stay in position where I have to do my job. You're going to turn yourself in, and I'll be telling the Marshal everything. Except 20,000 credits. It's too bad Hull died before he can tell me anything. How about I give you something instead, a funeral? You're trying to buy me off.
Did I not make myself clear? I'm offering you a reward for a job well done. Nothing more. And with that job so capably done, we'll consider the matter closed. I'll be needing that slate from Major Hull, of course.
You're going to turn yourself in, and I'll be telling the Marshal everything. Only 20 grand.
Well, let's not be too hasty, Deputy. There's something else you need to consider. I'll do what's necessary to protect my company and my employees.
He's going to try to shoot me.
If you tell anyone about this, you're risking their livelihoods. Do you really want to put all these people out of work and make their families suffer?
I want anyone to suffer. I want justice. Don't try to put this on me, Hope. I'm willing to accept some collateral damage if it means making you pay, like you made those farmers suffer.
But on a much larger scale. Yes.
Oh, he's a nice person. Don't try to put this on me.
Well, I'm afraid there's no avoiding it. The past can't be changed. But the future is very much in your hands, Deputy. You put me away, and this company will fall apart. You have destroyed far more lives than I did. I'll make myself very plain. I won't let you jeopardize my reputation, this company, or the people who work for me. If that means you suffer an unfortunate incident at the hands of my security personnel, so be it. I'm important. You're nothing.
I'm the guy with the gun.
Actually threatening to attack a Freestar Ranger.
Hey, Ray, welcome back. For your employees' sake, I'll keep your secret, but your scheme now? Attack, attack, attack. If you refuse to come quietly, I'll have to use force. Bribes and threats aren't going to work on me.
Such a shame to see a promising career cut so
That's not Brigit.
tragically short.
Sarah isn't Brigit. Let's see. Oh, the Big Bang. That was a Big Bang.
Oh, it hurts. It hurts. Attack me.
Got range now? We got range. He's shooting out of there. Are they clones? No, they just look like they are. Inches didn't save them. Look, we won. Brigit, where are you, Brigit?
I endure this pain for
On that way.
you.
So, should we, reach around her? Workbench. Doesn't show character models for all the NPCs in the game. Oh, really? Stuff's gonna be classified as stolen even though everybody's dead already? How can you steal from the dead? Is that possible? There's nothing. Just wasting my time. I know I am. Oh, this is a ship, isn't it? This is a ship they're building. Do we get to take it? Oh, it's not finished. Never mind. Too bad. Are you working?
Please do not interfere with my tasks.
Forget, where are you hiding? That's where you're hiding.
He tried to have you killed. I don't understand. Mr. Hope always seemed like such a good person. But everything he said about the farmers and hiring those mercenaries, it was so awful.
Cared about people loyal to him, but nobody else. Hope was a greedy bastard who put on a friendly face. People can be complicated. Are you all right?
I'm just a little in shock. I'm still not sure I understand what happened. A conspiracy to steal farmland? It's just so hard to believe. That's not the Ron Hope I know.
About the people loyal to him, but nobody else. Hope was a greedy bastard who put on a friendly face.
No, you're wrong. That's not all he was. He always looked out for us, for his employees.
You should remember, it doesn't justify what he did. It's time you saw him for what he was, a monster.
We never saw that side of him.
But, because you weren't looking.
And now he's... You killed him.
He started it.
Nobody should ever want that. Especially when it means killing someone who meant so much to so many people. What happens to us now?
Be a second in command.
That would be Elana. Elana Nwankwo. She seems pretty capable. Maybe we'll be okay after all. I guess we'll have to figure things out. Find a path forward.
Where am I going? I'm going up here just to go up here. You don't have to take the shortcut. Talk to Marshall Blake. I do like the quick travel in this game. Once you've been to a system, it's just a couple clicks in your back.
Aquila City has very big walls. I personally don't like things I can't see over.
I don't know if I've actually been here during the day before. Grab about the fast travel. Why would you grab about fast travel? I don't understand that. I mean, if it works, why would you gripe about it? I mean, if it was awkward to use or something, but it's not. It's really easy to use.
Deputy.
It's too complicated. Let's see. Open your log for your missions. Click on the mission where you want to go. Oh, look, you can set a course. Fast travel, select that location. Sure. Of course, I'm doing it again, but that's really complicated. I can see that. I can see that as a valid complaint. That is just way too complicated. If you don't have thumbs and a finger, maybe.
Got a freighter coming soon. No time.
Game's button scheme. They always freaking change every menu. Well, I'm using a controller and a keyboard. Mostly controller, and when I switch between them, the buttons change, but I usually only use the controller for a lot of stuff.
That bank robbery sounded
Think how stupid the average person is. I try not to. It hurts me. It hurts me in many ways.
Well, hey there.
You
should try Filbur's beer. It's brewed in the city and it ain't bad.
Use a mouse and keyboard, your brain just decided to forget everything one time. I was in combat, I wanted to use some med packs, but just stuck in a corner and throwing grenades. But did you win? So it's not showing where Marshall Blake is. I think he's down this way. Grenades were thrown randomly. So you didn't win.
I'm proud to be helping the Free Star Rangers.
It's really an honor to be able to help out.
Oh, now it's showing me. So now this is an issue I have. The pathway. It's not always here. It disappears. Like that. And you have to redo this to get it to go up again. There. You need to win after your brain rebooted and you remember how to use a button. Yeah. How to work sometimes. Oh, he's standing right here. That's the guy. Marshall.
Good to see you back safe, Deputy. What's the word on the mech factory? Were the mercenaries hiding out there?
It was their hideout, but I took care of them. Yeah, but it's more like a mass grave now. Guess was right on the money. It was their base. It was their hideout, but I took care of them.
Damn, you've got guts of steel. Did you find out why the first was taking over farms?
Ron Hope hired the first to grab farmland. Part of Mr. Hope's plan to save his company. The scheme by that greedy bastard Ron Hope. Hope hired the first to grab farmland.
What? Ron Hope? That's one hell of an accusation, Deputy.
He's kind of dead now.
Are you really that surprised? Hope's always had a reputation as a man who'd do anything to succeed.
He's on the damn council, Emma.
Not anymore.
So he can make laws favorable to his business interests. Sure, he's known to look after his people, but do you really think he gives a damn about some farmers on Montara Luna?
Did Hope explain his motives at all?
He supplied the farms with experimental fertilizer and boosted the soil's mineral content, but killed the crops. Upon enriching soil to cut costs, the point is he's guilty. Something about fertilizer that turns from the soil, it didn't really understand it. I did.
That has a familiar ring to it.
I recall hearing about some Hope Tech initiative to help farmers. At the time, I just figured it was a PR stunt. Seems a little more sinister now.
Please, tell me you've got some evidence to back up these extraordinary claims.
Bad we didn't wear it. You know, we have a cutlass. We could have cut off his head and brought it back with us to prove that he's dead. These are Hope's instructions to Paxton Hull.
All right, let's see what you've got. Interesting. Yeah, this is pretty damning. Especially this last bit about destroying the slate. And you confronted Hope about this?
He and his men attacked me. He didn't survive the confrontation. I hope he would turn himself in, but he wouldn't go down without a fight.
Sounds like his pride got the best of him. Damn. This is going to send shockwaves throughout the Free Star Collective. If the people can't trust their leaders, anarchy could follow.
Have a little faith, Daniel. We're not the United Colonies. One bad apple won't spoil the whole damn barrel.
Easy for you to say. You ain't the marshal.
Not yet, but you ain't gonna live forever, old man.
While we've got you here, there's one last piece of business to take care of.
Uh-oh. You're gonna fire me, aren't you?
Would you please?
With pleasure, Marshal. When you first joined us, I told you that you'd undergo an evaluation process. There's one thing left to do. A simple question. Do you feel ready to wear the badge of a full-fledged Free Star Ranger?
I do, actually. Hey, let's welcome back. Yes. Help the farmers with grenades. Hey, Mr. Gimby's home already. Shocking. And the funny part is Rocket doesn't even know she's right there. That was good. That was good. Such great guard dogs we have. It would be an honor. I'm ready since the start. I'm not sure yet. It would be an honor.
Good. Duty and honor are the backbone of the Freestar Rangers. Marshal, I approve the deputy for advancement to the rank of Ranger.
Thank you, Ranger Wilcox. In your time serving as a deputy, you've shown exceptional courage, fearless tenacity, and a high regard for the safety of our citizens. By the authority granted to me by the Council of Governors, I hereby promote you to the rank of Ranger. Here's your badge. Wear it with pride. But don't forget the solemn responsibility it represents.
So, I'll strive to be worthy of the title. It's about time. Thank you for having faith in me. Strive to be worthy of the title.
I know you will, Ranger. Let's hear it for our new Ranger.
Star Eagle awarded. As a full-fledged Freestar Ranger, you have been granted your very own Star Eagle-class starship with no registration fee required. Nice.
Your bag seems full. Is this another training regimen of yours?
I didn't know it was...
Oops. Is that all you can say? That was really poorly done.
What did they give me this time? Okay, the Ranger badge. Oh. So we get a nice new decorated gun. Nice rifle. 50 caliber. It's got a scope and everything, it looks like. Ranger dual wear. It's 5% to reload speed. Power pack. It is quite as good as mine, I guess. Beat my rounds too? Well, sure will. I've got 1900 rounds, so that might work. And a new space helmet. Not as good as what I have, though, already. For spacesuit. Not as good as what we're wearing yet, either. Using their heavy stuff. Justifier. The long barrel, laser sight, recon scope, muzzle brake, depleted uranium rounds, and a hair trigger. Depleted uranium rounds, what those are. Oh, depleted uranium rounds. I thought you said deplete your rounds. Yeah, the uranium rounds still do a little bit more damage, probably. Favorite. I don't actually have one of these rifles currently. Pistol. Who needs a pistol? Star Eagle. It's only got worth 398,000 compared to my stolen pirate ship that's worth 91,000. I think it's a pirate ship. No, sorry, Ecliptic. So it got that from Ecliptic. Frontier's
Hey,
worth
bag of water.
104.
It is time to take a break. Go stretch your legs.
So
Your
should.
next break is in 1 hour.
You're gonna have to be modifying the crap out of this one, I bet. Oh, actually. Oh, it's... Guess I gotta hop on it first. To save that money, I can buy this game. The Steam card decided to. There you go. The number one weapon? I didn't even see the number one weapon. It's not there. If it's an EM gun, yes, that's good for taking ships. That's what we've actually been waiting for. Sort of, kind of. Starfield comes with a lot of parts you would need max design and engineering school to unlock. That's okay. Hey, Bree, welcome back. There's Baldur's Gate 3. It could have been Baldur's Gate 3, but it wasn't. It's like... It depends on how the stream the day before goes. Determines what I'm playing the next day for Tuesday through Thursday. Yesterday went well, so we're doing this today. And I said yesterday that we were playing this today. So anyway, I gotta take a break because Miss Skimpy's home. We need to talk to her real quick, and when we get back, we'll play around with the new ship and see what we can do with it. So I'll be back shortly. Thank you all very much for watching. Enjoy the dog video.
Hey boss, got some more dispatches.
Go on.
A couple of bar fights and an arrest for breaking and entering at the Trade Authority.